kidding me?
It's time for Little Rock Trojans basketball.
That is how you begin Ohio Valley Conference play.
This broadcast is brought to you by Arkansas Democrat Gazette, Game Time Wraps, Dillard's, Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, Stevens, and Pepsi.
The basket counts. It is good.
Our broadcast begins with the voice of the Trojans, Trey Schapp.
From Joe Foley Court, inside of the Jack Stevens Center, celebrating its 20th anniversary, this is Little Rock Trojans basketball from the campus of UA Little Rock. Tonight, the Trojans welcome in the Sugar Bears from the University of Central Arkansas. It is a festive night. The Trojans taking on the Sugar Bears, while the men will take on Arkansas State. Chastity Reed will have her number and her name honored inside of the Jack Stevens Center tonight. And yes, there are two basketball games as well. Ray Tucker will have the Legends Room officially christened. Not sure how they're going to do that, but it is nice and neat, and paint and carpet, everything. It's been completely redone, so we are hoping that it's a very festive evening tonight. I did reach out to Ambassador Warren Stevens, who is the ambassador to the United Kingdom, to ask him about some thoughts on the Jack Stevens Center and how it has served the school and the city so well. And he responded to me, believe it or not. And he said, what I remember is Warren Simpson took me out to look at the old practice facility and locker room. At that point, they just wanted to fix up the old place. It was really bad. And yes, the old field house was really bad. Dad mentioned he wanted to find a new project, and I mentioned fixing up the facilities at UALR, and he said, let's start new and get something great. I got with Chris Peterson, and we went back to see Dad, and that was how it got started. Obviously, Chris and others started looking at arenas, and they came up with the design. Even though Dad died before it opened, I am pretty sure Navy was the first game. That was to honor Dad. And yes, that was the first game. The Trojans defeated Navy in the first game here inside of the Jack Stevens Center 20 years ago today, or to this year, pardon me, and it was to honor his father. That from Ambassador Warren Stevens, the ambassador to the United Kingdom from the United States. And so we celebrate the Jack Stevens Center tonight, and we have a little basketball to go along with it as well. The Trojans and the Bears of Central Arkansas. Sugar Bears are 6-2 on the season, coached by Tony Kemper. 124 wins, 113 losses in his ninth season. He is 90-66 in his third season in Conway. The Little Rock Trojans 2-5, coached by Steve Weedor, 16-20 in his second season here at Little Rock. The Trojans coming off of a tough loss to UT Arlington on Tuesday night, 62 to 55. The Trojans will be at Oklahoma next Thursday, a 6 o'clock tip. That is 9th-ranked Oklahoma before they open Ohio Valley Conference play on the road on December the 16th at Morehead State and December the 18th at Southern Indiana. We have a lot to do here on the pregame. We will head to the locker room, talk it over with Steve Weedor, the head basketball coach of your Little Rock Trojans. We'll talk about Chastity Reed and what she has meant to this program, the all-time leading scorer in Trojans women's basketball. Will have her jersey honored tonight. The banner is hung. It is covered with a black drape right now. You still have time to get inside of the Jack Stevens Center for the games tonight. It will take place. Her ceremony, along with Mr. Scott's ceremony, will take place at halftime of the men's game. So we look forward to that. In fact, we will have James Scott on at halftime of our women's game here. So a quick chance to chat with him on this special evening and get his thoughts on his name as well going into the rafters of the Jack Stevens Center. One name is up there. That's Derek Fisher. His number 4 has been up there for quite some time. 1992 to 1996, Derek Fisher was inside of the Jack Stevens Center. They have birthday hats that people are wearing, celebrating the 20 years of the Jack Stevens Center around the Jack Stevens Center tonight, so you can grab one of those as you come in as well. We'll take a break, come back with more. Damon Poole's in the studio. He's going to keep us rolling all night long. And we hope for a Trojan victory tonight. We'll talk it over with Steve Weedor after this. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives,
Welcome.
I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than
20
react,
seconds.
to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
Welcome back inside the Jack Stevens Center. 20-year anniversary of the Jack Stevens Center tonight at your Little Rock Trojans and the Sugar Bears of UCA. We're joined by head Trojan Steve Weedor. And, Coach, first off, let's talk about the loss to UT Arlington. Tough, hard-fought game. Got it down to 5 points. I thought, hey, if we can ever get over that hump, that hill that we had to climb, we were probably going to win that basketball game.
Yeah, it was tough. You know, they hurt us inside. I mean, they scored way too many points on us inside, and that was something that we, was scared of going into the game, and we didn't limit it. And then, they got some easy buckets on us. But our girls battled, the whole night. That was a good basketball team, and I think we learned a lot from it.
When you look at tonight against UCA, a team that likes to get up and down the floor, but they can play different ways. They can slow it down and play defense, but you have to be concerned of their perimeter shooting.
Yeah, I mean, they shoot the three, really, really well, and we've got to limit those. I mean, they're going to score some points. I mean, that's just how they play, and definitely, we got to be able to run them off the line, and then if we're taking that away, then we got to be able to keep them from going in there and scoring on us one-on-one. And, that's going to be a chore on the defensive end, but I think we're ready for it.
Obviously, we've seen them every year. We play them every year. But one player that is on their team this year, Shea Littleford, a transfer from UT Martin. And we've seen her in the OVC twice a year, and now we get to see her at UCA. Just thankfully, she's a graduate this year, though.
Yeah. I mean, she is a hard-nosed little guard, and I've got a lot of respect for her because she gets the job done. She may not be the best athlete out there, but she is a hard-nosed player, and we've got to do a good job on her today.
Obviously, like you said to the ladies on Tuesday night, the fact when you're playing UT Arlington, a team that's going to be in the United Athletic Conference, so is UCA. And it's going to be more of a rival now because we're going to play twice a year instead of just this first weekend in December.
Yeah. I mean, this means a lot. I mean, it's a game that in the future years is going to be big conference game. We'll play them twice a year, once at our place and at their place, and, it'll be a start of it tonight.
I know you gave the ladies off Wednesday after the game against UT Arlington. How did they handle that? And then practice on Thursday and Friday to get ready for the Sugar Bears tonight. How did it go?
Yeah, everything went well. I mean, I think we're prepared. We've got to go out and execute and do the things that we've talked about. But, all year long, I think these girls have really, really worked hard in practice and prepared themselves. And, we're just right there. I mean, right on the cusp of, being able to win some ball games and do some things really well. So, we're continuing to work and continuing to improve, and that's what you need to be doing this time of the year.
Hopefully it will all click here, at least at some point. This, the last home game before we hit the road, because we'll be on the road next week at Oklahoma, and then we'll come back for one more game after we open conference play on the road. How do you handle this stretch right through here? Because final exams, all that stuff, a lot of distractions that the ladies are having to deal with right now.
Yeah, like you mentioned, Trey, final exams are right around the corner, and I know a lot of them are, really having to focus a lot of time on that. And, they've done really well of, handling their stuff here with us and also taking care of their business in the classroom. But we have got to, really focus on, conference play opening up. It's unusual to play, a couple of conference games before Christmas, but, those are two big games on the road, and, we have got to continue to improve, and be ready for those two games coming up, the next week.
Well, it obviously starts tonight against the Sugar Bears of the University of Central Arkansas. Keys offensively and defensively tonight for Little Rock, what are they?
Like we mentioned, we've got to limit their threes. They shoot the ball well in transition. They run their stuff really well, and they've got, 4 or 5 girls that are just, wearing it out from the three-point line. So, we got to know where they're at. We got to be able to limit those. Offensively, we got to execute. We got to do some things. They switch a lot on defense. They're pretty consistent on, being able to keep the ball in front of us or making us stay in front of them. And we've got to break them down. We got to get to the paint. We got to get the ball inside. We got to score. We got to be ready to hit jump shots.
I know the game against UT Arlington, we didn't get to the free throw line as much. If we can drive the basketball, you think we can get to the line tonight?
Yeah, we've got to get to the free throw line more. We got the ball in. We got to make, we got to put the pressure on the defense. We got to make aggressive moves and go into the basket and, get to the free throw line more.
I know we talked on Tuesday night about it, but the Jack Stevens Center, what does it mean to Little Rock women's basketball?
Oh, my first year here, we were over in the old field house and watching this place go up, and it was so much excitement. It just meant, it meant everything, recruiting-wise, staff-wise, everybody enjoying this facility for 20 years and, all the memories now, all the memories of all the different teams and the things that we've, accomplished and the things that we've done, while we've been in this arena. So, very thankful to Jack Stevens and the family for, giving us an opportunity to play in this arena. And definitely, I think it's going to be a special night tonight.
And it will be a special night, too. Chastity Reed going to have her jersey honored tonight inside of the Jack Stevens Center. It'll hang there for eternity. She was an outstanding player. First WNBA pick from Little Rock Trojans basketball, and also she's on your staff now, and she's the leading all-time scorer here at Little Rock.
Yeah, it's going to be a special night for her. You can tell Chaz is, really soaking this in because it is a great night for her and well-deserved. She has done a lot for this program, and, she's, like you said, on our staff now and doing a great job, and, just excited for her. And, hopefully, the team can go out and we can get a win and make it even more that special tonight.
I was going to say the only way to make it better is to get a win, and I'm sure that Chas would appreciate that.
Yeah. I think that, that's the ultimate goal, and, we definitely going to go out and give it our best shot tonight. And Chaz is, excited, and everybody's excited for her, and I think it'll be a great night.
Coach, good luck in the game.
Thank you, Trey.
We will be back after this with the starting lineups. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Buzz 2. More sports.
Touchdown!
More games.
It's a grand slam!
More fun.
Long range three. And it's good!
KBZU Little Rock.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center in Joe Foley Court as we get ready for the Sugar Bears of UCA and your Little Rock Trojans. Let's give you the starting lineups first for the Sugar Bears. 6-2 on the season, coached by Tony Kemper. He will start Juliana Gibson, a 6'2 senior from Colts Neck, New Jersey, a transfer from St. Francis. Cheyenne Kemp, a 5'8 junior from Morrilton, Arkansas, Morrilton High School. Bree Stevens, a 6-foot graduate from Townsville, Australia, Dodge City Community College transfer. Paris Santa Catarina, a 5'7 junior from Mackay, Australia, a transfer from San Diego. And Shay Littleford, a 5'8 graduate from Charleston, Illinois, a transfer from the University of Tennessee at Martin. The Little Rock Trojans, 2-5 on the season, coached by Steve Weedor, 16-20 in his second year here at Little Rock. He will start Brenna Burke, a 5'7 sophomore from Russellville High School. She averages 7.9 points per game and 2 rebounds per game. Jordan Hallman, a 5'11 graduate from Hugo, Oklahoma. Hugo High School, Northern Oklahoma Community College transfer, averaging 18.3 points per game and 5.6 rebounds per game. Elena Payne, a 5'9 senior from Fort Worth, Texas, North Crowley High School, a transfer from Morgan State, averaging 6.6 points per game and 4.9 rebounds per game. Destiny Salgado, a 6'2 sophomore from Stafford, Virginia, North Stafford High School, a transfer from Iona, averaging 5.6 points per game and 2.7 rebounds per game. Maya Cotto, a 5'7 junior from Denver, Colorado, George Washington High School, a transfer from Murray State out of Oklahoma. She's averaging 5.6 points per game and 1.9 rebounds per game. Steve Weedor, assisted by Bobby Brazel, Alicia Cash, Chastity Reed, Kim Sitzman, the Director of Basketball Operations, and Ray Coleman is your Trojan trainer. The officials for tonight's game, Missy Brooks, McKeevy Woolley, and Justin McCleary. The Trojans are in their home silver jerseys with maroon numerals and lettering. The maroon stripe down the sides of the jersey. On the back it says Trojans below the number in a script. On the front it says Little Rock in block letters above the top of the number. The Sugar Bears are in their road black jerseys. Sugar Bears in white across the top of the number that is in white. Their last name on the back of the jersey below the number. And they have accents on the side with a little white accent with some purple. Their numbers and numerals trimmed. Numbers and numerals is the same thing, but their letters and numerals trimmed in purple as well. We are ready for basketball here inside of the Jack Stevens Center. As the lights come back up, 20th anniversary of the Jack Stevens Center. I see Joe Foley in attendance tonight. He's in a suit jacket on the far side of the court. No tie, but he does have a suit coat on. It looks like Juliana Kemp and Destiny Salgado will be in the jump circle. And we are waiting for Justin McCleary to take the ball to the middle of the court, and he will blow the whistle, and this one is underway. Tip is controlled by the Trojans. Burke back to Payne. Payne will bring it across the timeline. Elena Payne with the basketball. Looks left, finds Brenna Burke. Left side on the wing. Looking inside. Up top it goes to Payne. Payne finds Hallman on the right side. Thought about a three, doesn't take it. Now finds Burke. Burke out top, 14 to shoot. Burke going to take a three from the top. Banks it off the glass, no good. Rebound. Goes out of bounds, last touched by Little Rock. It'll be Sugar Bear basketball. So the Sugar Bears put it in play. Santa Catarina with it across the timeline. A dribble handoff for Littleford. Littleford goes left to Kemp. Kemp on the left side, it goes to Stevens. Up top now, Santa Catarina with it. Up top it goes to Littleford. Littleford drives around a defender, goes up. Tough shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Jordan Hallman. Hallman will push it into the front court for the Trojans. Hallman on the left side, stops on the left wing, gets a screen from Salgado, gets it again, pulls up, long shot off the top of the backboard twice. Rebound comes down to Kemp. Kemp will push it into the front court for the Sugar Bears. Kemp with the basketball, looks to drive to the left, leaves it for Littleford. Littleford looking inside, can't find anyone. Littleford trying to drive, gets all the way to the left side, spins back left, goes up, no good. Rebound comes down to Brenna Burke. She'll throw it ahead to Hallman. Hallman into the front court, slows it down. Jordan looking to drive around a defender and can't, brings it back out. Jordan Hallman finds Burke at the top. Burke with the basketball, looks right to Payne. Payne with it on the top. Now it comes to Salgado. Salgado, left corner, it goes to Burke. Down inside, it goes to Hallman. Hallman trying to spin in the paint, goes up left. Tough shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Kemp. Kemp will push it into the front court to Stevens. Stevens trying to drive, can't. Now it's left side, it goes to Gibson off the glass and good. And UCA has a 2-0 lead with 8:10 to play here in the opening quarter. Across the timeline comes Elena Payne. Trojans start 0 of 3 from the floor. UCA 1 of 3. Payne with it, goes to Hallman, left wing, outside the three-point line, finds Cotto. Cotto with the green shoes on tonight. Takes it between the circles. Right side it goes to Payne. Payne looks down low to Salgado. Has to come up top. Does Destiny drives. Left side off the glass. A little too strong. Rebound Santa Catarina. Santa Catarina drives. She'll go all the way to the hole. Tough shot. She got it. 4-0. UCA on top. Burke across the timeline. Brenna with the basketball. Between the circles. Left side it goes to Cotto. Cotto looking inside, finds Salgado at the top. Salgado right side, it goes to Hallman. Hallman comes to Payne at the top now from the left. Left side it goes to Cotto. Cotto tries to drive into the paint, out to Payne. 9 to shoot. Payne with the basketball. Payne's going to try to drive. Payne in the paint, pulls up. Jumpers off the back of the rim. Left side, no good. Rebound comes down to Stevens. Stevens will push it into the front court. Leaves it out for Kemp. Kemp tries to drive around Hallman, and she picks up a foul. That's Jordan's first team foul on the Trojans. So that will put Jordan with her first, and Littleford will inbound right in front of our broadcast position. She gets it into Santa Catarina. Santa Catarina leaves it up high for Gibson. Gibson with the basketball, looking for Stevens. No, goes to Santa Catarina. Santa Catarina's trapped. Now she dribbles back, drives down the lane. Kick traveled with the basketball. And that's a good call. Santa Catarina traveled. Steve Weedor said she did as well, and the official blew the whistle because she did. Burke will bring it across the timeline for your Trojans. Brenna Burke with the basketball. On the right side, comes up top to Cotto. Cotto might have just traveled, no whistle though. Payne left side, it goes down low to Hallman. Hallman trying to spin, goes up, and the basket counts, and she was fouled. Jordan Hallman fouled by Cheyenne Kemp. That's her first team foul. Hallman got the basket. She'll be at the line with one shot. Jordan Hallman on the season at the free throw line, 34 of 43 attempts. That's 79%. Free throw is up, and it is good. 4-3. UCA on top. Stevens will bring it across the timeline, leaves it for Gibson. Gibson up high, holds the basketball up high, comes right to Santa Catarina. Santa Catarina driving around Payne into the paint. Santa Catarina goes left. It's missed badly. Rebound Salgado. Throws it ahead to Elena Payne. Payne into the front court, looking to drive. Payne crosses over, goes to the baseline, comes up to Salgado. Salgado's going to pull from 16. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Santa Catarina. She'll push it across the timeline for the Sugar Bears. Trojans just 1 of 7 from the floor. Santa Catarina drives all the way to the left side. Might have carried the basketball. No whistle, leaves it out for Littleford. Littleford and a foul on Brenna Burke. That's her first second team foul. And so UCA will have to put it in play left side of their basket. 5:46 to play here in the first. It's 4-3. Sugar Bears on top. They get it in to Kemp. Kemp will leave it for Stevens at the top. Stevens one dribble back to Kemp. Kemp trying to turn and go downhill towards the basket. Shots up and off the glass and good. Allman takes it out of bounds. Cotto has it, pushes it across the timeline. Cotto with it. Has her left hand fingers taped, 2 of them. Might have dislocated them or jammed them earlier in practice this week. Hallman with the basketball. Comes up top to Salgado. Salgado drives. Layup's good! Steve Weedor wanted a foul that time. Salgado got it to go. It's 6-5 UCA on top. Santa Catarina will bring it across the timeline. Crosses back to the left. Still with the dribble. Looking back door. Comes up top to Littleford. Littleford goes down low. It's thrown out of bounds. Gibson fell to the floor. It'll be Trojan basketball after the timeout. 4:57 to play here in the first. Little Rock trails 6-5 over the Sugar Bears. You're back to the Jack Stevens Center after this. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
This season marks the 20th anniversary of the Jack Stevens Center, established in 2005 through a generous gift by Jackson T. Stevens, the late Little Rock businessman and philanthropist. The Jack Stevens Center has been the home to women's and men's basketball, volleyball, and wrestling. Join the Trojans throughout the basketball season to celebrate this historic milestone. For more information on tickets, you can find them at lrtrojans.com. Trojans shooting from the floor just 25%, 2 of 8. UCA 3 of 6, 50%. It'll be Little Rock basketball. The Trojans have yet to commit a turnover. UCA has turned the ball over twice so far in the game. Inbounding the basketball, Brenna Burke. Burke will bring it across the timeline. Jenna Cook's in the game for UCA, along with Layla Reese. Cook guarding the ball. Now Hallman has it. She goes up off the left side, no good. Rebound comes down to Santa Canaria. Santa Cantaria goes left side to Reese. Reese drives, leaves it for Cook. Cook around the screen, and they call another foul on Jordan Hallman. Oh, my goodness. That's her second foul, third team foul. We cannot have her in foul trouble. Cook to inbound the basketball. Cook gets it into Santa Cantarina. Up top it goes now to Manning. Manning left side, Santa Canarina. Santa Canarina trying to drive, leaves it out for Cook. Cook crosses over, goes left, spins in the paint, puts a floater up, it's good. Payne to inbound the basketball to Hallman. Payne gets it right back. Payne with the basketball, goes left to Cotto. Cotto looking up high, finds Burke. Burke looking inside, finds Hallman outside. Hallman with the basketball, finds Salgado. Salgado tries to drive, leaves it back for Cotto. She'll take a three. It's on the way off the back of the rim, no good. And they call a foul on UCA. It's going to be on Jenna Cook. That's her first second team foul. So Teamer comes into the game. Blessing Teamer's not in the game. Lester is in the game along with McVeigh. Right side, Payne with it. She'll drive right baseline, has to bring it back out. Finds McVeigh at the top to Lester. Lester left side, it goes to Cotto, 10 to shoot. Cotto trying to drive. Cotto pulls up in the paint. Floater's no good. Trojans crash the boards, but UCA comes away with it. Santa Catarina drives into the paint. Might have traveled. Now she lost it. It goes to Reese. Reese kicks it out beyond the three-point line to Cook. Cook back to Santa Catarina. Santa Catarina trying to drive on Burke. Stutter step goes off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Elena Payne. Payne will push it into the front court for the Trojans. Payne with the basketball. Elena with it, looks for a screen. Elena Payne drives around the screen, still with it, lost the ball out of bounds, and they say it's last touched by Elena Payne. .308 to play in the first. It's 8-5 Sugar Bears. Santa Catarina will bring it across the timeline for Tony Kemper's Sugar Bears. Up top it goes to Manning. Back to Santa Catarina on the right side to Cook. Top of the key, three is on the way. It's good. And it's 11-5. Into the front court comes Lester. Lester with the basketball. Finds Payne. Payne almost had it stripped away. Payne with it goes to McVeigh. McVeigh on the right side. Leaves it out for Cotto. Cotto looks inside. Finds McVeigh at the top. McVeigh with 10 to shoot. Looks. McVeigh finds Burke. She'll pull up. She got hit on the arm. No whistle. Manning goes to the other end. Puts it off the glass and good. 13-5. Brenna Burke thought she got hit on the hand on the shot. Lester will bring it across the timeline for the Trojans. Lester with the basketball. Goes left to McVeigh. McVeigh looks inside, looks back, finds Lester to Burke. Burke around from the right, still with the dribble, 12 to shoot. Brenna, left side it goes to Payne. Three-pointer left wing is no good. Rebound comes down to UCA. The Bears will push it into the front court. Reese with it. Leaves it out for Kemp. She'll drive all the way to the basket. A little too strong, no good. Rebound comes down. They're going to say jump ball. It will stay UCA basketball. Substitution coming. Blessing Teamer back into the game for the Trojans. And, into the game for the first time. Jerry Lee Daniels will come in as well, replacing Brenna Burke and Maya Cotto. Into the game for UCA will be Stevens and Littleford. Inbounds pass coming from Cook. Cook gets it in right side to Manning off the glass and good. And UCA has a 10-point lead. Largest of the game. They're in the middle of a 9-0 run. Elena Payne between the circles, looking inside. finds Daniels. Daniels with the basketball. Still with it now. Goes left to Elena Payne. Payne tries to drive baseline. She's cut off. Payne lost the basketball. Cook picks it up on the floor. Goes to a Manning. She'll leave it for Stevens, and the Sugar Bears push it into the front court. Up top it goes to a Manning, to Cook on the right side. Cook looking inside, can't find anyone. Cook's just real quick. Kicks it right side to Reese. Reese drives into the lane, turns, kicks it out to a Manning. She'll take a three, and it's good. 18-5. UCA on top. 12-0 run over the last 3:29 to open this one open. Payne with the basketball. Top of the key. Right side it goes to Lester. Lester on the right side. A dribble handoff for Daniels. Daniels up top to McVeigh. Back to Daniels. Daniels drives into the paint. Kicks it out to Teamer. Teamer picks up the dribble. Teamer finds Daniels. 3 to shoot. 2-1-3. No good. Rebound UCA's Littleford. She lost it in the backcourt. A Manning picks it up, and they bring it across the timeline. That's got to be a 10-second count. That's got to be a 10-second count. They picked it up with 30. Golly. 5 to play in the quarter. Cook picks up the dribble. Cook's just going to shoot it, and she airballs. 18-5. UCA. After the first 10 minutes of this one, the Trojans shoot 2 of 14 from the floor, 14%. We're back to the Jack after this. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center in Joe Foley Court. UAMS Health is proud to be the official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for the Little Rock Trojans. UAMS Health, delivering world-class care for world-class athletes. UCA 18-5 over Little Rock. 12 points in the paint for the Sugar Bears. They're 2 of 2 from downtown. The Trojans 2 of 14. And the Trojans being out-rebounded 11-5, 10-4 defensive rebounds. The Trojans with 1 offensive rebounds. The UCA Sugar Bears with 1 offensive rebound as well. Should be Little Rock basketball to begin the second. Lester, Cotto, Hallman, Teamer, and McVeigh on the floor. Left it goes to Teamer. Down low it goes to McVeigh. She'll try to put it up. Has to come out to Hallman. Hallman drives down the paint. Hallman goes up. No good. Rebound comes down to Littleford. Littleford across the timeline. Littleford with the basketball. A dribble handoff for Cook. Up top it goes now to Stevens. Stevens looks back door. Can't find anyone. Comes up top to a Manning. A Manning to Cook. Down low it goes to a Manning. She'll put it up. No good. Rebound comes down to Jordan Hallman. Hallman will push it into the front court for the Trojans. Hallman with the basketball. Stops. Slows down. Goes left to Teamer. Teamer comes around from the left to the top. Picks up the dribble. Finds that's Daniels. Up top it goes Hallman. 3 from the left side. In and out and drops through. Jordan Hallman with a 3. It bounced around and then finally dropped through, and it's 18-8. Littleford across the timeline. Leaves it up top for Stevens. Left side it goes to Reese. Down low to a Manning. Up top to Stevens now. Top of the key. Looking for a screen. She uses it, but throws it left side. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Little Rock basketball on the baseline. Trojans going to put their starting 5 back into the game. Lester's going to come out. McVeigh's going to come out. And Teamer's going to come out. Daniels will bring it across the timeline for the Trojans. Actually, Payne stays out of the game. Salgado with it, looking inside, can't find anyone, finds Daniels at the top. Baby J, right side it goes to Hallman. Three-pointer right side is airballed. Ball's on the floor. Trojans fight for it. UCA grabs it, and it's a jump ball, and it will be Sugar Bear basketball.
Hey, Baby J, you got 1, you got 20.
So the inbounds pass will go to Littleford. Littleford will bring it across the timeline. Littleford up top it goes now to Littleford, down to a Manning. Out it goes to Reese. Reese drives, leaves it for a Manning. A Manning traveled, there's no whistle. Missed the shot. Rebound UCA. Cook's going to pull up, no good. Rebound Daniels. Daniels will push it into the front court. Baby J driving all the way to the hole, throws it up. She's fouled by Cook. That's her second first team foul on the Trojans. So at the line will be Baby J. And for the Trojans, Baby J at the line, 4-4 on the season. First one is up, and it is good. One more free throw for her. Second free throw by Baby J is no good, but we have a lane violation on UCA. So it will be one more free throw for Baby J. This free throw is up, and it is good. She stays perfect on the season. That miss does not count. 8 minutes to play here in the second, 18-10. Sugar Bears on top. Into the front court come the Sugar Bears. Gibson back into the game. Left side it goes to Kemp. Kemp looking down low. Can't find anyone. Still with the basketball. Comes up top to Stevens. Stevens looking to drive. Stevens gets around. Hallman goes up strong. No good. Salgado with the rebound. Leaves it for Jordan Hallman. Hallman pushes the basketball down the court. Stops. Drives to the right side. Goes up. Makes the basket and one. Jordan Hallman just took it upon herself. The foul is on Stevens. That's her first. Second team foul on UCA. And Jordan Hallman just took it coast to coast and got it to go. 18-12 with a free throw coming. 7:34 to play here in the second. Hallman's free throw is up, and it is good. Blessing Teamer's going to come into the game replacing Jordan Hallman. So they just wanted to get a quick Hallman into the game and get her out. She's got 2 fouls right now, so you don't want her to pick up her third. Littleford with it in the front court for UCA. Out it goes to Kemp. Kemp around a screen, drives to the right, picks up the dribble, goes to Stevens. Down low it goes to Gibson. Gibson turns to the left. Out it comes to Kemp. Kemp looking to drive around a defender. Kemp turns the corner, goes left side, off the glass and good. Kemp with a strong move. It's 20-13. 7:05 to play here in the second. Daniels across the timeline for the Trojans. Left side it goes to Cotto. Up top to Teamer, right side it goes to Daniels. Daniels down to Salgado, and a foul on the Sugar Bears. It's going to be on Shea Littleford. That's her first, third team foul on the graduate from Charleston, Illinois, a transfer from UT Martin. Burke with the basketball. Left side it goes to Teamer. Teamer on the left wing finds Baby J at the top. Right side it goes to Burke. Burke looks down low, can't find anyone. Now goes right. Burke goes up, can't get it to go, but she's fouled. She'll be at the line with 2 shots. The foul is going to be on Juliana Gibson. That's her first, fourth team foul on UCA. And Brenna Burke will be at the line with 2 shots, 9 of 10 on the season, 90% free throw shooter. So 2 shots for Brenna, trying to cut into the Sugar Bear lead, can make it a 5-point Sugar Bear lead if she can make both of them. The first one is up and good. It's a 6-point lead for UCA at 20-14 with 6:43 to play from here inside of the Jack Stevens Center from Joe Foley Court. One more free throw for Burke. The Russellville graduate knocks it through. 20-15. Sugar Bears into the front court. Santa Catarina with the basketball, being guarded by Daniels, leaves it for Stevens. Stevens, left side it goes to Gibson. Gibson looking inside, wants a screen. A dribble handoff for Santa Catarina. Santa Catarina tries to spin, goes up, leaves it out for Gibson. Her jumper is no good. Rebound, Baby J. Nice block out. Daniels will kick it ahead to Burke. Burke into the front court, lets it fly, banks it in! Brenna Burke baked in a 3, and it's a 2-point game, 20-18. 6:05 to play. Oh my, Brenna Burke. Reese drives all the way, no good, but a hard foul. Pardon me, that was Kemp. The foul is going to be on Salgado, I believe. That is her first team foul, and that will put Kemp at the line with 2 shots. She's 5 of 8 on the season, 63% coming into this one. It will be the first free throws that UCA has shot in the game. Elena Payne's going to come in replacing Maya Cotto. And 6:04 to play. It's 20-18. The Trojans here in this quarter have actually shot the ball a whole lot better than they did in the first. First free throw is up and good. Five of 19 from the line for the Trojans, or from the field for the Trojans in the game now. Second free throw is up and good. Jordan Hallman's going to come back in, play a little offense. Teamer's going to come out. 6:04. A little token pressure by the Sugar Bears. Burke will get it into Daniels. Daniels will bring it across the timeline for the Trojans. Daniels stops at the top. Left side it goes to Hallman. Hallman looking right. Can't find Burke. Dribbles it a couple of times. Finds Salgado. Salgado with the basketball. Salgado, top of the key, looks to drive, spins, and they say she traveled with the basketball. So Blessing Teamer will come back in, replacing Jordan Hallman. So it'll be UCA basketball on the turnover. Santa Catarina will bring it across the timeline. She'll leave it for Littleford on the right side. They go to Stevens. Stevens drives around, turns the corner, goes up, little too strong, and they call a foul. The foul is on Teamer. That is her second team foul, and that will put UCA at the line. Bree Stevens will be there, 8 of 9 on the season. Naomi Smitherman into the game, replacing Salgado. 5:35 to play here in the first. Jordan Hallman's back, or second. Jordan Hallman is back into the game as well. Free throw is up, and it is good. UCA at the line tonight, 3 of 3 so far. The Trojans are 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Another free throw for Stevens. This one's up. It is no good. Hallman with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Elena Payne. 23-18, Sugar Bears on top. Payne drives all the way to the hole, floats it up and in, kisses it off the glass. Santa Catarina into the front court, leaves it for Stevens. Stevens with the dribble handoff to Littleford. Littleford trying to spin. Littleford still with the basketball. Backing Burke down. Littleford goes up, tough shot. Can't get it to go. UCA gets the rebound, no good. Hallman pulls it down for Little Rock. Out it goes to Elena Payne. Trojans down 3. Payne with it, leaves it for Hallman. Three-pointer left side is short, and the rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Little Rock. 4:56 to play in the second. Timeout on the floor. 23-20. UCA on top of your Little Rock Trojans. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center and Joe Foley Court. Trojans outscoring UCA 15-5 here in the second so far, 23-20 the score, though. UCA on top. The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery has raised more than $1.5 billion in proceeds to help provide more than 822,000 life-changing scholarships for Arkansans since 2009. Help make a difference forever in Arkansas education, and find out where you can pick up your Arkansas Scholarship Lottery tickets at myarkansaslottery.com. Trojans in the quarter are shooting 4 of 7 from the floor, 57.1%. UCA just 1 of 7, 14%. Sugar Bear basketball. Santa Catarina will bring it across the timeline. Leaves it for Stevens up high. Stevens goes to Kemp. Kemp will drive around to the right side. Draws a charge. Does Elena Payne. It's on Kemp. That's her second 15 foul on the Sugar Bears, and it will be Trojan basketball. Hallman has to come back into the game, replaces Blessing Teamer. Little offense for defense right now with Hallman having 2 fouls. Trojans will shoot the next time there's a foul called, as long as it's not offensive. Inbounds pass goes into Elena Payne. Payne will bring it across the timeline for the Trojans. Payne with the basketball, looks to the right side, looking for Cotto. Finds her on the right side, thought about a 3, drives in. Cotto puts it up. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Stevens. Stevens pushes it into the front court, leaves it for Reese. Reese tries to drive around, leaves it out for Stevens. Stevens with the basketball, picks it up, now finds Gibson outside the three-point line. Over it goes to Reese. Down low to Gibson, off her hand and out of bounds. It'll be Little Rock basketball. Inbounds pass will come from Brenna Burke. UCA is going to put Jenna Cook back into the game, a sophomore from Cabot. She's replacing Littleford. Payne will bring it across the timeline after the inbounds pass from Burke. Payne, left it goes to Burke. Burke looking inside, finds Cotto, top of the key, 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Stevens. Stevens will push it into the front court for for UCA. Santa Catarina, her 3 is good. A spot-up three-pointer by Santa Catarina. is good, and it's a 6-point Sugar Bear lead, 26-20. Burke with the basketball. Up high. Picks up the dribble. Goes right to Cotto. Cotto looking inside. Finds Hallman at the top. She thought about a three. Tries to drive. Steps back. Three-pointers on the way. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound comes down to Reese. Reese with the basketball for the Sugar Bears. Drives to the right. Leaves it for Cook. Up top it goes now to Gibson. Left side to Santa Catarina. Left corner it goes to Stevens. Stevens outside the three-point line. Dribbles it around to the right. Into the paint. Kicks it out to Cook. Cook with a pump fake. Pardon me, that's Santa Catarina. She'll kiss it off the glass and good from 6 feet. 28-20. Sugar Bears on top with 3:07 to play. Out it goes to Cotto. Cotto looking inside from the left wing. Up top it goes now to Payne. Payne with the basketball. Trojans over their last 4. Smitherman up top to Hallman. Right side to Burke. 10 to shoot. Burke with the basketball. Calls for a screen. Drives, and Santa Catarina fouls her. And that's going to be 2 shots for Brenna Burke at the line. The foul is on the junior from McKay, Australia. Her first. And that will put Little Rock at the line. Blessing Teamer's going to come back in replacing Jordan Hallman. McVeigh will come in replacing Smitherman. Brenna Burke will be at the line with 2 shots. Free throw, first one up by Burke is good. Trojans 7 of 7 at the line tonight. One more free throw for Brenna Burke. This free throw with 2:49 to play, 28-22 now as Burke makes both free throws. Inbounds pass to Santa Catarina. Santa Catarina with the basketball, being guarded by Payne. Takes it back to the left, tries to drive to the left side. Picks up the dribble, still has it. Up top it comes to Cook. Cook looking to drive. Cook's going to drive. McVeigh's there defensively. Cook pulls up short. Burke with a rebound. Throws it ahead to Cotto. Cotto trying to get around Bohannon. Comes back to the left. Puts it up. No good. There had to have been a foul in there. UCA brings it across the timeline. Sugar Bears with the basketball. Santa Catarina picks up the dribble. Leaves it up high for Reese. Reese turns the corner left side. Kicks it out to Santa Catarina. She tries to go left baseline. Can't. Shoves out into the top of the key. It comes to Cook now. Cook with the basketball, dribbles back out, 7 to shoot. Cook trying to drive, spins left, traveled, no whistle, goes up, no good. Rebound McVeigh. Out it comes to Payne. Elena Payne pushes it down the timeline. Payne with the basketball, dribbles it back up, top of the key, 1:45 to play in the second. Payne with the basketball, looks left, gonna take a long three. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Santa Catarina. Nobody touched the ball that time but Payne, and Payne almost picked up a foul coming down. Santa Catarina with the basketball, looking inside, still with it, picks up the dribble now, out high, leaves it for Reese. Right corner it goes to Bohannon. Bohannon with the basketball. It goes to Reese. Reese double dribbled the ball. A minute 20 to play, or minute 21, pardon me, and it'll be Little Rock basketball. Jordan comes back into the game. Teamer comes out. Elena Payne to inbound the ball for Little Rock. Sugar Bears don't make any substitutions that time. A Manning, comes into the game. Payne will bring it across the timeline. 1:15 to play in the second. Leaves it for Jordan Hallman. Hallman around to the top. Leaves it left side for Cotto. Cotto with the basketball trying to turn the corner. Does. Goes up. No good, but a foul on UCA. Cotto will be at the line. The foul is going to go on Bohannon. Emery Bohannon, a freshman from Conway, picks up her first. Conway High School graduate. Teamer comes back in, replacing Jordan Hallman. Sugar Bears put Stevens back into the game along with Littleford. 1:08 to play in the second. Maya Cotto is at the line with 2 shots. First one is up and it is short, no good. First miss of the night. Cotto's 0 of 5 from the floor, 0 of 2 from behind the three-point line, and missed the first free throw. Second one is up, and this one's good, and it's 28-23. Trojans down by 5. Littleford across the timeline for the Sugar Bears. Goes up high to a Manning. A Manning looking inside, finds Stevens. Stevens. Up top it comes now to Bohannon. Her three is on the way, and it's good. Bohannon drains the three. 45 seconds to play in the second. Cotto with the basketball around the screen, leaves it for Teamer. Teamer comes around. Teamer's going to pull up from 17. It's no good. Rebound Stevens. Stevens for UCA will slow it down. Has it in the front court, still with the dribble though. Stevens looking for Littleford. Littleford goes and gets it. Littleford with the basketball. Littleford trying to drive left. Trojans won't let her. They leave it for Cook. Cook out high. Now it goes to Stevens. Stevens with 7 to shoot. 6 to shoot. Stevens is going to drive all the way. Puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down. Teamer. And a jump ball. It'll be Little Rock basketball. They'll put Hallman in. I'm surprised they didn't call a travel on Teamer for grabbing the ball and falling to the court. That could have been a travel, but it was not whistled. So the Trojans will put it in play. The inbounds pass will come. Cotto gets it into Burke. Burke dribbles behind her back. Burke's going to let it fly from midcourt, and it's short. 31-23 at the break. 20 minutes have passed, 20 minutes to come. Central Arkansas on top of the Little Rock Trojans, 31-23. The Trojans 0 of their last 7 from the floor. No field goals in the last 5 minutes and 26 seconds. They do outscore Little Rock 18-13 in the second. We'll take a break, come back with the halftime. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Arkansas round ballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
And may I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones and is locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center and Joe Foley Court. Central Arkansas leading Little Rock 31-23 at the break. We're joined by James Scott. You're going to be honored tonight. Halftime of the men's game. James, thanks for stopping by, and congratulations on this outstanding honor.
Thank you. It's definitely an honor. I'm just elated at the fact that they would honor me and retire my jersey.
Well, you're the all-time leading scorer here at Little Rock from Gary, Indiana. How did you wind up at Little Rock?
Well, Mike Knoll was my head coach, and he came up and actually was recruiting Renato Thomas a couple years prior to me, and he ended up going to Houston, and he saw me play, and that's how I got here. He recruited me, and I came down. I love the facility. I love the people, and that's how I got here.
You speak of the facility. The Jack Stevens Center was not around back when you played.
No,
what do you think of this facility?
This place is beautiful. Nothing like Barton Coliseum.
right.
Which is where we played.
Right.
We had the little field house, but this place is amazing.
Yeah.
It's an amazing arena, probably the best in their conference.
What do you remember about your time here in Little Rock, James?
Really, the people. The people were special to me. A lot of the alumni, a lot of the fans. It was a great experience. Coming from Gary to here was a transition, but overall, the people here was just genuine.
Mike Newell, obviously, everybody knows his name, synonymous with basketball here at Little Rock, and he's coached around the state as well. What was it about Mike Newell that sold you to where you wanted to come and be a part of Trojans basketball?
It was his passion for the guys that he coached, as well as the game itself. And I gravitated to that because that's the type of coach I came from in high school. He was fiery, he was in your face, good guy, but he was truthful about his feelings and who you were and who he was. And so him being authentic and him being himself sold me on being here.
What are you doing now?
I am the head basketball coach for 21st Century High School. We've won about 8 sectionals, a couple regionals. We lost in the semi-state championship last year. We returned 12 of our 13 kids.
So what, I guess, could you say values, what lessons did you learn here at Little Rock that you use today in everyday life?
Just to work hard. Having a genuine work ethic will take you a long way in life, whether it be sports. Like I'm a dean of students right now, and I always tell my kids, hey, hard work pays off. It may not be in the beginning, but over time, if you work hard and you stay focused, you'll be okay.
What does it mean to have your name forever in the rafters here inside of the Jack Stevens Center?
It's funny you asked that question because I was talking to my wife, and I said, hey, I'll be able to, my son's kids will be able to come and experience this one day and say, that's my papa. And that right there in itself, just makes me feel so good about this whole experience.
Well, congratulations, well-deserved, and I hope it's a great night. Hope we get 2 Trojan victories as well.
I do too. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it, and go Trojans.
All right, that's James Scott, everybody, joining us here at halftime. We'll be back with more. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Welcome back inside the Jack Stevens Center. Let's give you the scoring from the first half. Jordan Holman with a game-high 9 points to lead Little Rock. Brenna Burke has 7. 2 points for Destiny Salgado, 2 for Elena Payne, 2 for Jerilee Daniels, and 1 for Maya Cotto. McVeigh, Lester, Teamer, and Smitherman have played but have not scored. Leading the way for UCA, 2 players. Manning has 7. Santa Catarina has 7. 6 points for Cheyenne Kemp, 5 points for Jenna Cook. 2 points for Juliana Gibson, Bree Stevens with 1. Shay Littleford along with Layla Reese have played and have not scored. Emery Bohannon with 3. UCA shoots 12 of 27, 44.4% from the floor in the first 20 minutes. Little Rock 6 of 27. They are 22.2%, 2 of 11 behind the three-point line, 18.2%, 9 of 10 at the free throw line. UCA 4 of 4 behind the three, and 3 of 4 at the free throw line for 75%. UCA out rebounding Little Rock 20-14. There have been no lead changes. The game hadn't been tied. UCA has led for 18 minutes and 16 seconds. UCA outscored Little Rock 18-5 in the first. The Trojans put 18 on UCA in the second. UCA put 13 on the Trojans in the second, and that is where we are at 31-23. We'll take another break, come back with more of the halftime after this. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Buzz 2. More sports.
Touchdown!
More games.
It's a grand slam!
More fun.
Long range three. And it's good!
KBZU Little Rock.
Welcome back inside the Jack Stevens Center. Let's give you the scores from around the Ohio Valley Conference. 4 games today, all of them final except ours. Southern Illinois defeated Southeast Missouri State SEMO 76-71 in Carbondale today. Southern Indiana went on the road to East Tennessee State University and won there 56-41. Arkansas State hosted UT Martin today, and the Red Wolves pick up a 12-point win, 78-66. Top 25 of women's college basketball, 3 finals. Number 8 TCU defeated Texas El Paso 95-40. Number 24 Oklahoma State defeated Mississippi Valley State 133-46. UNC Greensboro defeated USC Upstate 70-39. I'm not sure why that game is even listed. I don't think USC Upstate is the 16th ranked team in the country. I would be shocked if they were. Number 12 Iowa is leading Rutgers 79-32 with 2:30 left in the game. We'll be back with the second half after this. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center. Your Little Rock Trojans and the Sugar Bears of UCA. 31-23, Sugar Bears on top of the Little Rock Trojans. It'll be Sugar Bear basketball to begin the third. On the floor for Little Rock, Maya Cotto, Destiny Salgado, Brenna Burke, Elena Payne, and Jordan Hallman. On the floor for the Sugar Bears, I believe they're going to put their same five out as well, or the same five that started the game. And let's see, Littleford, Stevens, Santa Catarina, along with Gibson and Kemp for UCA. Inbounds pass comes in the backcourt to Santa Catarina. She'll bring it across the timeline on Payne. Santa Catarina with it, throws it up high to Stevens. Stevens with a horn set, goes to Gibson. Right side, down low, a foul is on Brenna Burke. That's her second. First team foul on the Trojans. Littleford to inbound the basketball, right side of their basket. A fresh 20 on the shot clock. And a foul on Kemp as she threw Cotto to the floor. That's her third first team foul, and now it's Little Rock basketball. Third foul on Kemp. Payne will bring it across the timeline for the Trojans. Payne into the front court now. Walks it to the left side. Kind of turns her back to the baskets. Now faces it. Looks for Burke. Burke top of the key. Looks right side. Finds Hallman. Right wing three is short. No good. Rebound comes down to UCA. Santa Catarina into the front court. Picked up by Elena Payne. A dribble handoff for Kemp. Kemp drives into the paint. Turns. Goes up with the left hand. Short. No good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touched by Cotto. 9:20 on the clock. 31-23. Sugar Bears trying to get the ball in play. They get it into Gibson. Back to Littleford. Littleford will drive. Puts a tough shot up. No good. Payne with a rebound. Payne will push it into the front court. Left side it goes to Burke. Burke tries to cross over. Now back to Payne. Payne puts it on the floor. Payne trying to drive. Finds Salgado. 16-footer. No good. Rebound comes down to Littleford. Shea will push it into the front court. Burke picks her up. Picks up the dribble. Does Littleford. Littleford left it goes to Kemp. Kemp tries to go around the screen. Does. They leave it outside for Littleford. Littleford driving on Burke. Has to go inside. Lost the basketball. Goes up and has her first 2 points of the game. 33-23, UCA by 10. Elena Payne with the basketball. Goes left to Hallman. Hallman looks inside. Can't find anyone. Cotto at the top with it now. Trojans need a bucket. Cotto, right side it goes to Payne. Payne looks inside. Goes up top to Salgado. 10 to shoot. Destiny with it. Finds Hallman. Hallman with 7 to shoot. Hallman trying to drive, gets 2 hands on her and then lost the basketball. Stevens has it going the other way. Stevens is going to go off the glass and good. Inbounds pass comes into Elena Payne. UCA's outscored Little Rock 4-0. Up top it goes to Hallman. 35-23 now. Cotto tries to drive, can't. She's cut off. Leaves it outside and Stevens takes it away. Stevens is going to take it off the glass and good. Stevens with another 2. Steve Weedor says slow it down, 37-23. Trojans trailing. Burke with the basketball. Looks to the right side, leaves it for Cotto. Cotto trying to drive, takes a 3, top of the key, good! Maya Cotto, need to get her going, drains the 3, and it's 37-26. Santa Catarina will push it across the timeline. Still with it. Kicks it right corner to Littleford. Littleford trying to drive. Comes up top to Stevens. Stevens around a screen. Illegal screen called on Juliana Gibson as Jordan Hallman hit the floor hard. It's her second team foul on UCA. Jordan Hallman hit the floor hard. She is slow to get up, but she is able to walk it off. Pearson McVeigh into the game. Jara Lee Daniels into the game, replacing Salgado and Burke. Inbounds pass goes into Elena Payne. Payne will bring it across the timeline. Payne quickly into the front court. Payne top of the key. Left side it goes to Hallman. Hallman tries to drive, comes to Daniels. Daniels right side to Payne. Payne on the right wing looking inside. Finds Cotto at the top. Cotto looking down low, and a foul is called on UCA's Gibson. That's her third team foul on the Sugar Bears. 6:45 to play, so a Manning will come into the game replacing Gibson for the Sugar Bears. Payne to inbound right side of the Trojan basket. Payne looking to get it in, does to Cotto. Cotto thought about a 3, doesn't take it. Cotto will take it now. It's on the way. She banks it in! Oh my goodness! Maya Cotto banked it off the glass. That's 2 banks tonight. The bank must be open in the Jack. Santa Catarina across the timeline leaves it for Stevens. 37-29. Stevens trying to drive on Hallman. Dragged the pivot's foot, and that's a travel. She drugged the pivot foot, picking up the basketball, and it'll be Trojan ball. 37-29, Sugar Bears with the lead. That is the 9th turnover on the Sugar Bears. Payne across the timeline for the Trojans. Payne takes it to the left side. 2 screens. Cotto can't catch it. They go to Hallman. Hallman's going to drive. Kicks it back to McVeigh. She'll take the 16-footer. It's short, no good. Stevens with the rebound. Pushes it ahead to Littleford. Littleford goes down, and it goes out of bounds. Last touched by a Little Rock Trojan. Pearson McVeigh slow to get up as she is slow, and Destiny Salgado will have to come in for Pearson McVeigh as she is limping to the side. Inbounds pass will come from Santa Catarina. In it goes to Littleford. Littleford trying to drive. Littleford puts it on the deck. Littleford backs down, kicks it out. 3-pointer on the way. Santa Catarina in and out, no good. Baby J with a rebound. Jara Lee Daniels will push it into the front court for the Trojans. Calls for a screen. Goes around it. Baby J kicks it right side to Salgado. Salgado looking to back down her defender. Salgado tries to go up, but traveled with the basketball. Substitutions for the Sugar Bears as Reese will come in replacing Kemp. 37-29, 8-point lead for UCA. Inbounds pass will come to Stevens. Stevens across the timeline, working on Hallman, drives all the way, has to come back out. They kick it right side. Santa Catarina's 3 is off the back of the rim, no good. Baby J with a rebound ahead to Cotto. Cotto pushes it into the front court. Cotto looking down low. Up top it goes to Daniels. Baby J drives left side Payne. 3 from the left corner is no good. Baby J is able to knock the ball, but it falls right into the hands of Shea Littleford. Littleford across the timeline. Littleford tries to drive to the right side, comes back left. Now goes right, now goes left. Tough shot, no good. Rebound, Daniels. Daniels will push it into the front court. Baby J with the basketball. finds Cotto. Cotto tries to get rid of a defender, leaves it for Hallman at the top. Hallman, left side it goes, Elena Payne. Payne, up top it goes to Cotto. Cotto, right side Hallman, three-pointer right wing is no good. Air ball. Rebound comes down, but a foul is going to be on, no, just out of bounds. I thought there was a foul about to be called, but it's out of bounds. 4:40 to play in the third, 37-29, Sugar Bears on top. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
More sports.
Touchdown!
More games.
It's a grand slam!
More fun.
Long range three. And it's good!
KBZU Little Rock.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. Sports guys like Joe Klein, Pat Bradley, U.S. Reed, the incomparable Darren McFadden. Highly recommend Bet Saracen. Bet with real winners. Bet with Arkansas champions. Play with Bet Saracen. 4:40 to play here in the third. It's 37-29. We've been stuck at 6-6. In fact, Little Rock's in the middle of a 6-0 run, but they haven't scored in the last 2-0-1. And UCA hadn't scored in the last 3-0-1. They both scored 6 points here in the third. Jordan Hallman still leading the way with 9 points. That is a game-high 9 points. On the floor for the Trojans, Hallman, Smitherman, Payne. Elena Payne thought she got fouled on the previous play, and I did too, but they said that the ball went out of bounds before the foul. So Stevens will inbound the basketball, gets it into Santa Catarina, back to Stevens. Stevens will bring it across the timeline, working against Jordan Hallman. Stevens out high, it goes to a Manning. A Manning looking back door, can't find anyone, goes to Stevens. Now they go down to a Manning. A Manning turns over, that's a charge. Cotto drew the charge. A Manning picks up her first fourth team foul. Maya Cotto drew the charge. And it'll be Trojan basketball. Elena Payne will bring it across the timeline. Payne with the basketball. Looks to drive. Payne all the way to the basket. Jumps through, goes up, no good. Rebound comes down to UCA. Stevens has it, kicks it ahead to Cook. Cook into the front court, looking to go around a screen. Still with the basketball now. Payne picks her up. Way up high. She's picked up the ball. Ball's knocked away. Ball goes into the backcourt. They say it was tipped. Reese with it. Reese spins. Nice defense by Elena Payne, and they call a foul on her. That's the second team foul on Little Rock. It's the first on Elena Payne. So Cook will put the ball in play for the Sugar Bears. Cook gets it into Santa Catarina. Santa Catarina goes to Manning. Manning with the ball up high for the Sugar Bears. Left it goes to Santa Catarina. Santa Catarina up top it goes to Stevens. Stevens trying to drive on Hallman. Stevens all the way off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Smitherman. Ahead it goes to Hallman. Hallman pushes it down the floor. Jordan crosses over. Jordan tries to go all the way around. Jordan is fouled by Stevens. That's her second, fifth team foul, and that will put Jordan Hallman at the line with 2 shots, 3:33 to play in the third. Brenna Burke is going to come back in for the Trojans, replacing Maya Cotto. Cotto in the game, 7 points, 2 of 4 from the floor. Both of them have been 3-pointers. Jordan Hallman at the line. Trojans haven't scored in the last 3:07. First free throw is up, and it is no good. Nothing goes better with a burger than an ice cold Pepsi. Grab one today and make your meal complete. One more free throw for Jordan Hallman. 37-29 UCA on top, 37-30. 7-point lead for the Sugar Bears as Hallman makes the second one. Santa Catarina will bring it across the timeline for UCA. Up top it goes to a Manning. A Manning looking right. Goes to Santa Catarina. They go to a Manning. It's stolen away by the Trojans. No. Smitherman was out of bounds when she touched the basketball. She's got the pass and knocked it down, but she was standing out of bounds. And 17 on the shot clock for the Sugar Bears. They look to get it in play. They do to Reese. She'll pull. Her jumper's in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Daniels. Baby J will push it into the front court for Little Rock. Daniels with the basketball. Goes around a screen. Will pull up from 17. It's off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to UCA. Stevens kicks it ahead to Reese. Reese is going to try and drive around Smitherman. Kicks it up top. Now driving down the lane off the glass. And good. Stevens. Into the front court comes Little Rock. Actually, that was Santa Catarina with the bucket. She's got 9 now. Payne with the basketball. Finds Burke. Free throw line. Pull-up jumpers. Good! Brenna Burke with a curl and a pull-up jumper, and it's back to a 7-point deficit for Little Rock. 39-32. 2:34 to play in the third. Santa Catarina. Up top it goes now to Cook. Cook tries to drive to the left. Cook still with the basketball, comes back left, drives, picks up the dribble, leaves it out high for Stevens, 10 to shoot. Stevens around a screen. Stevens shoves off of Hallman, and they call a blocking foul. Oh my gosh, that is Hallman's third team foul. Trojan fans don't like it. Stevens extended the arm. Smitherman will come out. Elena Payne will come out. Cotto and McVeigh are back in for Little Rock. Cook to inbound for the Sugar Bears. Throws it into Stevens. Stevens will leave it for Cook. Cook thought about a 3, and they call a foul. That is on Daniels. That's her second. 4th team foul. Teamer's going to come into the game replacing Jordan Hallman, who picked up her third with 2:13. So Cook will put it in play for the Sugar Bears on the far sideline away from the scores table. Gets it in to Santa Catarina. Santa Catarina leaves it up high for a Manning. A Manning trying to put it on the deck. A Manning drives all the way to the hole. Got it. Just a quick move, and she got it all the way to the hole. 9-point lead for the Sugar Bears, 41-32. Daniels across the timeline for the Trojans. Baby J takes it to the left side, still with the dribble. Finds Burke. Burke tries to drive, kicks it back to Baby J. Calls for a screen. Baby J doesn't use it. Now she does. Baby J still with the basketball. Goes up, and a foul by a Manning will put Baby J at the line. That is the second on Linda Manning, the 6'1" sophomore from Dijon, France. And at the line will be Baby J. Daniels at the line on the season. She is 4 of 4. This one's up, and it is good. Trojans on the evening now 11 of 12 from the free throw line. Make it 11 of 13, pardon me. One more free throw for Baby J. Daniels, and a lane violation by UCA, but it doesn't matter. Basket's good, 41-34. UCA on top. Santa Catarina with the basketball. Santa Catarina still with it on the left side. Santa Catarina still with the basketball way out high. Santa Catarina behind her back, leaves it up high from Stevens. Trojans playing great defense. Stevens is going to turn the corner. She's going to go all the way. No good. Got the basket, rebound, no good. Now this time McVeigh comes down with it for Little Rock. Ahead it goes to Daniels. Daniels into the front court for the Trojans. Trying to climb back into this one. Daniels leaves it for Burke. It's knocked away by Cook. It'll be Little Rock basketball. 1:04 to play in the third, 18 on the shot clock for Little Rock. Cotto to inbound the basketball. Cotto looking to get it in. Cotto throws it into Teamer. Teamer with the basketball now between the circles. Teamer with 13 to shoot. Teamer, a dribble handoff for Burke. Burke around to the top. We'll leave it for Daniels. Daniels around a screen. Finds Burke. Burke's three-pointer right side. Good! Brenna Burke drains a three, and it's 41-37. Inbounds pass goes to Cook. She'll throw it back to Stevens. Stevens will bring it across the timeline. Stevens with the basketball. 32 seconds. 10-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Reese drives to the right. Leaves it for Cook. Cook comes back to the left. She's double teamed. Kicks it out to Reese. Reese down low. It goes to a Manning. A Manning gets around McVeigh, but puts the shot up no good. Pearson McVeigh called for the foul. That's her first, fifth team foul on Little Rock. Linda Manning will go to the line, and she is 3 of 12 on the season at the free throw line. So that might not have been that bad of a foul. We'll have to wait and see if she knocks them down. She's only made 3 of the 12 attempts this year. The first one is up, and of course, she knocks it right through. 42-37. 5-point Sugar Bear lead. One more free throw for her. This one is up, and it is no good. The rebound, Salgado. Throws it ahead to Cotto. Trojans hold for one shot. 15 seconds on the clock. Cotto takes it to the middle of the floor near the jump circle. Cotto looking to drive. Cotto tries to put a shot up. It's blocked. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stevens. 5.3. Trojans got to get a shot off. 5.3, 42-37. A 3 would cut it to a 2-point deficit. The Trojans will have possession to start the fourth period. Jordan Hallman's going to come into the game for Little Rock. And let's see who she gets. She gets Teamer. Jordan Hallman will inbound the basketball for the Trojans. Left side of our basket. Gets it into Salgado. Jordan Hallman gets it right back. Jordan looking to drive. Jordan drives, pulls up. Floater is no good. 42-37. After 30 minutes, the final 10 minutes come your way after this. Central Arkansas on top of your Little Rock Trojans. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
And may I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Since 2009, the lottery has funded over 42,000 UA Little Rock scholarships for in-state students. Help make a lasting impact on Arkansas education and discover where you can pick up your Arkansas Scholarship Lottery ticket at myarkansasLottery.com. 42-37, Central Arkansas on top of the Little Rock Trojans. Here with the beginning of the fourth quarter set to come your way. Trojans being led by Brenna Burke with 12, 10 for Jordan Hallman. Linda Manning leading UCA with 10 points. Starting five will be on the floor Stevens is out for them, for UCA. It'll be Baby J, Maya Cotto for the Trojans, along with Burke, Salgado, and Hallman. Burke catches it on a pass to the right side. It goes to Hallman. Down low it goes to Salgado. Salgado turns, puts it up. Good! 42-39, Trojans within 3. Littleford will bring it across the timeline. Picked up by Brenna Burke. Goes up high to Kemp. Kemp goes to the right side. Cut off. Kemp comes out to Cook. Cook thought about a three. Baby J picks her up. She carried the basketball. Cook with it, leaves it for Reese. Reese out, it goes to Littleford. Oh my goodness, Brenna Burke ran into a screen. Littleford has it, turns to the left, goes up, no good. Rebound comes down Salgado. She'll push it ahead to Hallman. Hallman into the front court with the basketball now. Trojans can tie it or get within a point. Hallman with the basketball is going to take it, top of the key. Jumper's good! Jordan Hallman makes it a 1-point game. 42-41. Littleford into the front court. Drives to the left, and an illegal screen on Reese. It'll be Trojan basketball. Layla Reese picks up the foul. It's the first team foul, her first, and it's Trojan basketball. Elena Payne comes back into the game, replacing replacing Daniels. Inbounds comes into Elena Payne from Cotto. Payne with the basketball. A dribble handoff to Maya Cotto. Cotto looking right. Finds Hallman. Hallman looking to go around a screen. Pulls up. Long jumpers. Good! Little Rock has their first lead of the game. 43-42. 8:40 to play in the game. Littleford into the front court. Trying to drive on Payne. Spins to the left. Littleford picks it up. Comes out to Cook. Cook drives. Shoves off of Burke. Out it comes to a Manning. Now to Kemp. Kemp looking to split two defenders. Kemp taking Cotto to the baseline. No good. Rebound Maya Cotto. And they call a foul on who? Who was that on? Oh my gosh, Destiny Salgado on a foul on the rebound. Her first team foul on Little Rock. Steve Weedor not happy with that one. UCA got a break, I think. Cook spins to the left, shoves off. Cook kicks it out to Littleford. Littleford around a screen, still with the basketball. Goes to a Manning off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down. A Manning kicks it out to Reese. It's blocked by Hallman. Reese tries to drive, leaves it out of bounds and threw it away. It's Little Rock basketball. Man, the defense you're seeing right now, UCA calls a timeout. Tony Kemper wants to talk it over. We'll take it with him. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
If you happen to be a sports bettor, you already know that Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite app and one of the largest in the country. That's because Bet Saracen is easier to navigate, has the best parlays, and great special offers. (43-42). Little Rock has their first lead of the game. They will have possession of the basketball. They just forced UCA into their 12th turnover of the game. Trojans are 3 of 3 from the floor in the fourth. UCA is 0 of 4 from the floor. Cotto to inbound the basketball, far side of the court, near the baseline. Sugar Bears don't pressure. Cotto gets it into Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball, brings it across the timeline. Payne looks to the right side, finds Hallman. They go right down to Salgado. Salgado, double team, puts it on the floor. Salgado pulls up from 15. Good! Destiny Salgado puts Little Rock up 45-42. Stevens will bring it across the timeline for the Sugar Bears. Right side it goes to Santa Catarina. Up top it goes to Gibson. Gibson with Salgado on her, comes out to Stevens. Stevens puts it on the floor, drives to the left side, comes back right, kicks it out to Littleford. Littleford's going to pull up. Jumpers in and out, no good. Rebound comes down, Salgado. Pushes it ahead to Cotto. Cotto into the front court for the Trojans. Slows it down, goes to the left. Takes a three, it's on the way. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound UCA. They pushed it ahead to Santa Catarina. Trojans by 3. Kemp runs into a three-pointer. Her shot is no good. Rebound comes down to Brenna Burke. She has it. Kicks it ahead to Cotto. Cotto with the basketball. Finds Payne on the right side. Payne looking inside. Finds Salgado. Salgado with the basketball. Leaves it out for Cotto. Cotto turns the corner, goes up. She's fouled. She'll be at the line with 2 shots. The foul is on Paris Santa Catarina from McKay, Australia. Her second team foul. And with 6:46, Little Rock will be at the line with 2 shots. Maya Cotto, a 5'7" junior from Denver, Colorado. On the game, has 7 points today. 1 of 2 at the line. First one is up, and it is good. Cotto came in 9 of 13. She actually made her first 9 free throw attempts this season. Has one more. This one's up. It is no good. The rebound comes down to Stevens. 46-42. Trojans by 4. That is their largest lead of the game. Into the front court comes Santa Catarina. Santa Catarina. Trojans pick up way out high. Ball tipped, but Kemp finds it. Kemp will take it to the right side. Kemp drives, goes, kicks it around the left baseline. It goes down low to Santa Catarina to Gibson off the glass and good. 46-44, Trojans on top. Elena Payne into the front court for Little Rock. Payne with the basketball. Looks left, finds Cotto. Cotto drives left, baseline off the glass, good! And they call a charge, though. They call a charge on Maya Cotto. That is going to be her first second-team foul. Steve Weedor's not happy with that call, as well as most of the Trojan fans. The offensive foul called to Maya Cotto, 46-44. Sugar Bear basketball. They leave it for Gibson. Gibson at the top between the circles. Looks left, finds Kemp. Kemp with a pump fake, drives around to the right. Kemp kicks it out to Santa Catarina. Her three is no good. Rebound Stevens. She'll turn. Stevens will have to dribble it out. Holman's there defensively. Stevens, right side, it goes to Santa Catarina. Around a screen. Catarina drives down to the left side. Santa Catarina tries to turn. Santa Catarina, 3 seconds in the lane. Lane violation, 3 seconds in the paint, 5:34 to play in the game. Trojans on top, 46-44. Elena Payne to bring it across the timeline for the Trojans. Payne between the circles. Comes to the right. Elena Payne trying to turn the corner. Can't. Up top it goes to Burke. Burke steps back, calls for a screen. Burke steps back, now leaves it for Holman. Holman looking to drive. Holman drives all the way. Tough shot. Got it to go. Jordan Holman with 2 more. 48-44. Trojans back on top by 4. Stevens with the basketball in the front court for the Sugar Bears. A dribble handoff for Littleford. Littleford comes around. Stevens is there. Stevens is in her way. Littleford finds Kemp. Kemp looks to go to the right. Nice job defensively. Kemp pulls up. Tough shot. No good. Rebound comes down to Salgado. She got it to Burke, and it comes to Elena Payne. 4:48 to play in the game. Payne with the basketball. Elena Payne takes it to the left side. Elena Payne leaves it for Burke. Burke, up top it goes to Cotto. Right side, Holman. Holman looking down low, Salgado. Finds her outside the three-point line. Destiny's going to pull up from 16. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Littleford. Kicks it ahead to Stevens. Stevens pushes it down the floor. Stevens going to try and get a cheap basket. Goes up, got it to go. Jordan Holman didn't want to pick up a foul. It's 48-46. Little Rock on top with 4:15 to play in the game. Payne with the basketball. Payne looks left. Has to find Burke. Burke comes and gets it. Burke looking down low. Burke finds Salgado. Salgado runs it down in the corner. Comes out to Burke, 10 to shoot. Burke steps back. Burke still with the basketball. Finds Cotto. Cotto with 7 to shoot. Cotto drives all the way to the hole, off the glass. Good! Maya Cotto, have yourself a game. She's got 10. Trojans back up 4, 50-46. Stevens around a screen, drives all the way. It's blocked out of bounds. Last touch, they say no. It'll be UCA basketball after the timeout. 3:41 to play in the game. Trojans on top, 50-46. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network, presented by the Trojans Radio Network.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center and Joe Foley Court. A pizza for the table. May I suggest trying it with Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness. Pizza deserves Pepsi. Trojans on top, 50-46. They have done it on the defensive end here in the fourth quarter. 3:41 left in the game. The Trojans getting 16 from Hallman, 12 from Burke, 10 from Cotto. That's Cotto's, well, she had 13 against Central Baptist. Did Cotto. 7 rebounds for Salgado. She had 12 when she played at Iona in a game against Wagner last year. It'll be Sugar Bear basketball as they get ready to put it in play. Paris Santa Catarina will throw it in to Littleford. Littleford's going to try and drive left. She's cut off. Littleford still drives left. Cut off again, and they call a travel on Shea Littleford. So it'll be Little Rock basketball and the turnover by Littleford. Burke to inbound the basketball. Burke gets it into Elena Payne. Payne will bring it across the timeline for the Trojans. Payne with it, a horn set by the Trojans. Hallman takes it around to the left side, cut off by Stevens. Looking inside of Salgado, they can't find her. Payne with it, finds Hallman. Hallman back to Payne, now it goes up top to Salgado. Top of the key, left side it goes to Cotto. Cotto with the basketball, 9 to shoot, finds Salgado. She'll go off the glass, a little too strong, no good. Rebound comes down to Stevens. To Santa Catarina. Santa Catarina to Littleford to Stevens. Stevens around to the right side. Stevens drives back left. Spins, goes up, tough shot, banks it off the glass, no good. Hallman gets the rebound and she's fouled. The foul is going to be on Juliana Gibson. That's her third team foul on UCA. And 2:55 to play in the game. The Sugar Bears are going to pick up full court pressure. Into the game comes Linda Manning, replacing Gibson for Tony Kemper's Sugar Bears. Burke to inbound the basketball. Burke gets it into Hallman, right back to Burke. Burke will get it back to Hallman. Hallman gets it back to Burke. Burke goes to the middle of the floor. Burke kicks it right side, Cotto. Cotto steps back, pulls for 3. It's short, no good. Saved by Elena Payne. Salgado trying to run it down. The ball is out of bounds. And it's going to be Little Rock basketball. So it'll be Trojan ball. And 13 on the shot clock. 2:38 on the game. Burke, no, Hallman will inbound for the Trojans. Right side of our basket. Jordan looking to get it in, does to Salgado. Salgado is going to drive, turns, goes up with the left. Tries to, and now kicks it out to Cotto, 5 to shoot. Hallman now with it. Hallman crosses over. Hallman all the way to the hole. Hallman's got to put it up. No! Shot clock violation. Nice defense by UCA that time. I thought that Salgado was going to put it up. She did a great pump fake. Into the front court comes Santa Catarina. A dribble handoff for Littleford. Littleford comes left to Kip. Out it comes to Stevens, now to Manning, right side Santa Catarina. She looks inside, finds Littleford. Littleford with Payne on her. Goes up top to Manning. She almost lost it. Gets it back. Throws it away. Burke with it. Kicks it ahead to Cotto. Cotto's going to take it all the way. It's foul is called on Manning. That's her fourth team foul. And at the line will be Maya Cotto with 2 shots. 2 minutes exactly to play in the game. Cotto caught it, pressured going down, and Manning came down with the arm and hit Cotto on the arm. Maya today at the line, 2 of 4, make it 3 of 5, and it's 51-46, Trojans on top. 2 minutes to play in the game. Try to make it a 6-point game. At the line is the junior from Denver, Colorado. She missed the second. Stevens with a rebound. 5-point Little Rock lead. Stevens working on Hallman. Look out, there's a screen coming. They don't use it. Santa Catarina with the basketball. Up top it goes a Manning. A Manning looking right to Littleford. Littleford trying to drive right baseline. Kicks it out. A block shot. Hallman blocked the three-point attempt by Stevens. Littleford's three is no good. Rebound Elena Payne. Payne will slow it down. 1:33 to play in the game. Elena Payne with the basketball. A dribble handoff for Cotto. Cotto around to the left side. Hallman cuts back door. Hallman is fouled. She got bumped, but they call a travel. Manning bumped her. 1:22 to play in the game. 51-46. Santa Catarina trying to work it up and across the timeline. Santa Catarina does. Takes it to the right side. Comes up top to Stevens. Stevens to Kemp. Kemp around the top. Kemp drives. Kicks it up top to Stevens. Her three is on the way. It's no good. Rebound Kemp. Kemp puts it right back up. No good. Rebound to Manning. She puts it up. No good. Rebound comes down to Salgado for Little Rock. She'll leave it for Burke, and it's knocked out of bounds. 56.3, 28 on the shot clock. Steve Weedor doesn't use a timeout. Payne will bring it across the timeline. Elena Payne into the front court. Payne still with it, finds Burke. Burke with the basketball, 45 seconds to play. Trojans up 5, 51-46. Burke, a handoff to Cotto. Cotto around to the left side. A dribble handoff to Hallman. Hallman comes around. She lost the basketball, picks it back up, and she's fouled by Santa Catarina. Her third, fifth team foul will put Jordan Hallman at the line with 2 shots. The Trojans can ice it at the free throw line. Jordan Hallman will go to the line. Today she is 3 of 4. She's got 16 points. UCA has not scored in the last 3:43. They are 1 of their last 10 and 0 of their last 7. Free throw is up and good by Jordan Hallman. 52-46, 35.4. A 2-possession game right now. Hallman can make it a 3-possession game. UCA is going to call a timeout if she makes it. She does, and there's the 30-second timeout called by Tony Kemper, and UCA will keep it right here, Damon. They're going to inbound it at the 28-foot mark near their bench. Jordan Hallman's 2 free throws have made it a 53-46 lead. 35.4 seconds left in the game. The Trojans have not made a field goal in the last 3:15. UCA 0 of their last 7, 1 of their last 10. They have not scored in the last 3:43. Little Rock, after a horrendous shooting first quarter, are 16 of 50 from the floor now in the game, 32%. UCA 19 of 58, 33%. They are only 4 of 12 behind the three-point line. In fact, Little Rock is 5 of 19 behind the three-point line. Littleford will inbound the basketball. You always have to watch for the inbounder. So Littleford will throw it in for UCA, 35.4 to play in the game, 30 seconds on the shot clock. Littleford looking to get it in bounds. Littleford throws it away. She threw it away, but there's timeout. It appears that Santa Catarina got poked in the eye. They are going to look at the monitor. Santa Catarina, it looked like she just got poked in the eye, accidental contact. 34.5. Santa Catarina is up off the court. And the officials, Missy Brooks and Mevi Woolley, are looking at the play on the monitor to my left. Alicia Cash is looking at it on a replay, and it looks like incidental contact. And there's nothing there. I don't know what happened, where she got hit. She hit her own player. She hit her own player's shoulder. I don't see anything there. I don't think they can give UCA the ball here. So it should be Little Rock basketball. That's just a play on. There's no contact there. It'll be Little Rock ball with 33.9, 30 on the shot clock. And it will be, it's 53-46. So it's Little Rock basketball out of bounds. Little Rock ball out of bounds on the far side. Wait. It should be Little Rock ball. Since it didn't touch anybody, it's Little Rock ball over here. It's Little Rock ball at the 28-foot mark. It's Little Rock basketball. Trojans to inbound the basketball. Elena Payne steps out of bounds. Steve Weedor calls a 30-second timeout. So the Trojans will inbound probably to the front court. They're going to take a 30-second timeout. They lead at 53-46. They can advance it into the front court if they would like. Tony Kemper is not happy that there wasn't anything called on the play when Santa Catarina fell to the floor. But I saw a replay, and there was hardly any contact at all from a Trojan. If it was incidental contact. So it's Little Rock basketball. And we will put it in play right in front of our broadcast position. Let's see who steps out of bounds. Inbounding the basketball will be Elena Payne. Payne to get it in. Payne throws it in the backcourt to Brenna Burke. Burke is fouled in the backcourt by Cook. That is her third. And Brenna Burke will be at the line with 2 shots. Burke will be at the line with 2. 34.3 to play in the game. 53-46. Burke can really ice the game here with these 2 free throws. First one is up, and it is good. Brenna Burke with 13 points. One more free throw coming. Burke spins it, bounces it one more time, puts it in the right hand. This one's up, and it's good. Timeout UCA. They are going to advance the ball into the front court. Trojans lead 55-46, a 9-point lead. At one time, UCA led by 14. 7:39 to play in the third period. They led by 14 points, and the Trojans have come all the way back to take a 9-point lead. They have held UCA to 4 points here in the fourth period. The Trojans are in the middle of a 7-0 run over the last 3 minutes and 16 seconds. They have not made a field goal during that time. They've all been free throws. UCA has 4 turnovers in the last 5 minutes and 47 seconds, 3 in the last 3:44. They're 0 of their last 7 from the floor, and they will put it in play. Stevens to inbound the ball, 34.3, 30 on the shot clock for the Sugar Bears. Stevens looking to get it in, throws it into Cook. Cook turns. Cook throws up a 3. It's no good. Rebound Kemp. Kemp puts it back up. It's no good. Rebound Holman, and she is fouled by Kemp. Her 4th. Holman will be at the line with 2 shots. Jordan Holman will walk to the other end, looking to add another 20-point tally in a game this season. She's had 3 of them so far. This would be her 4th. So half of her games, she would put up 20 points if she can make both free throws. She would also give Little Rock a double-digit lead for the first time tonight. First one is up, and it's good. 56-46. One more free throw for Jordan Hallman. This one is up, and it is good. Jordan's got 20 in a game, and the Governor's I-40 showdown might come to the Trojans. Littleford with it. Trying to drive all the way to the hoop. It's blocked by Destiny Salgado, but they call a foul. Destiny Salgado blocked the shot. That is going to be her third team foul on Little Rock. That'll put Littleford at the line. Man, if Salgado just stays straight up, she doesn't have to come down with a hammer. She would have blocked the shot anyway. Littleford at the line. Free throw is up, and it is good. Littleford 21 of 31 this season at the free throw line. She only has 3 points in the game. Second one is up, and it is good. She's got 4. She averages 15.6. Stevens comes out. Steve Weedor calls a timeout. He's going to want the ball in the front court. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. He's going to advance the ball to the front court, near side. That's our side. 16 seconds on the clock. 57-48. The Trojans have outscored UCA 20-6 in the fourth quarter. They've outscored them 34-17 in the second half. So the Trojans will put it in play. And standing out of bounds will be Elena Payne. Elena Payne with the basketball. Payne throws it into the backcourt to Burke. She'll run it down. Burke into the front court now. Stops. Burke still with the basketball. Jump ball. It'll be UCA ball. Burke said she was trying to call timeout. It should be Little Rock ball. No jump ball, out of bounds. So UCA was touching the ball out of bounds, and so it's Little Rock basketball. Payne to inbound. Payne throws it into the backcourt. Burke can hold it out there. Burke with the basketball. UCA's trying to foul. Burke picks it up, throws it ahead, and just threw it away to Reese. Reese with the basketball, and they call a foul on Hallman. That's the fourth team foul. It's the fourth on Jordan Hallman. But there's only 1.4 seconds left in the game. UCA will have to inbound the basketball, and they'll have to shoot a quick shot. The Trojans are going to win it. The basket is no good, 57-48. Trojans knock off UCA tonight. They improve to 3-5 on the season. UCA drops to 6-3 as the Little Rock Trojans win it 57-48. Wrap it in maroon and silver. The Trojans win it tonight. We're back with the postgame after this. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Buzz 2. More sports.
Touchdown!
More games.
It's a grand slam!
More fun.
Long range three. And it's good!
KBZU Little Rock.
Welcome back inside the Jack Stevens Center. The Trojans get it done tonight, 57-48 over the Sugar Bears of the University of Central Arkansas. Trojans win it, 57-48. Let's quickly give you the scoring. Jordan Hallman finished with 20 points. Brenna Burke had 14. Maya Cotto had 11. 6 points for Destiny Salgado. 4 points for Baby J, Jerry Daniels. 2 points for Elena Payne. Pearson McVeigh, Ashley Lesser, Blessing Teamer, and Naomi Smitherman played but did not score. UCA was led by Linda Manning with 10 points. 9 points for Paris Santa Catarina. 7 points for Bree Stevens, 6 points for Cheyenne Kemp, 5 points for Jenna Cook, 4 points for Juliana Gibson, 3 points for Emery Bohannon, and Layla Reese played but did not score. Trojans hold UCA to 2 of 19 in the fourth, 10.5% from the floor. Trojans shoot 16 of 50 for the game, 6 of 10 in the fourth. That's 60%. UCA shoots 19 of 60 for the game, 31.7%. They put up 10 more shots than the Trojans. Trojans made one more three-pointer than they did, and they made 20 free throws tonight. 20 of 24. UCA was 6 of 8. We'll take a break, come back with more of the postgame after this. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Arkansas round ballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Welcome back inside the Jack Stevens Center. Little Rock wins it 57-48. We're joined by Steve Weedor, head basketball coach of your Little Rock Trojans. Coach, first quarter, 2 of 14 from the floor for the Trojans, 14.3%. but the defense in the second half, it really came alive in the second quarter, but it really came alive in the second half. You outscored UCA 34-17 to come back and win this basketball game after being down 14 points.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great defensive effort, and we played good defense the first quarter. I mean, even though we didn't shoot it well, guys, that team can score.
Yeah.
I mean, they can really score. I'm not sure what they're averaging for the year, but it's up in the, the 70s, I know, and we did a great job all night. We just got, our offense wasn't clicking very good that first quarter and missed some shots, still forcing it a little bit. They got to get in the flow a little bit better, but, had some people that really stepped up a little bit tonight. Of course, Brenna and Jordan, they've been playing pretty good. With Destiny stepped up, scored some points when we needed them. Maya Cotto, she missed a few there early, but she stayed with it, and I think that really helped us there down the stretch.
Well, I think the defense that was played on Shea Littleford tonight was fantastic, and Brenna Burke drew that assignment. She did a good job, held her to 4 points. She came in averaging 15.6.
Yeah, that was huge. And we played against her. We played against, Littleford for the past 3 years in conference. We knew how to guard her. I mean, we knew how to guard her, and we executed it, and we did a great job.
You held UCA 1 of their last 12, 0 of their last 9 from the floor. No field goals the last 4 minutes and 20 seconds of the game. That'll win a lot of basketball games.
Yes, sir. That's what you're looking for, and they just they stumbled a few games in the fourth quarter, and they didn't want to let this one get away from them.
Well, they didn't do it. It gets no easier, though. We got to go to the number 9 ranked team in the country in Oklahoma on Thursday.
Yeah. We're going to take off tomorrow, and then we've got a couple of days to get ready for them. And like I told them, hey, I remember when we beat Oklahoma in this building.
Yeah.
We beat Oklahoma. We got an opportunity to go down there. It's a great opportunity for our girls, and we're going in there to get better, because the next 2 games are the ones that we're really concerned about, is getting ready for those 2 conference games.
Coach, congratulations on the win. I know it's a big one. Anytime you can beat a rival, it's a big win.
Yeah, that was big. Thank you.
All right, appreciate it. That's Steve Weedor joining us here on the post-game show, and now we'll hand the headset over to Brenna Burke. We'll turn the camera that way as well if you're watching on the stream, and Brenna Burke puts on the headset. Brenna, congratulations. What a game.
What a game.
Well, I mean, that had to have been fun. Now, let's talk about the first quarter and getting down by as much as you guys did. What was going on there where we couldn't score?
Man, I just feel like we're trying to figure out how to take that first punch, and we're still working on that. And going to Jordan so much, it's great, but we've got to help her out, because that's defensively, everybody's focusing on her, and we've got to help her out, and that's what we're trying to do.
Well, tonight you did help her out. You had 14 points, 2 of 3 behind the three-point line. You were perfect at the free throw line, and Maya Cotto had 11 points, and she had 2 3-pointers as well. I have to ask you, the one that you banked in, did you call glass? Did she call glass on hers? Because we had 2 banked threes tonight.
We'll take it. I mean, if it goes in the hoop, we'll take it. Definitely wasn't trying to do that, but anyone that falls through the hoop, we'll take it.
Of course you will. How nice is it to beat UCA?
Man, any in-state competition, we want to take, especially going into UAC next year, having them in the conference. Coach Woodward was really big on making a statement this week with having UTA on Tuesday, and we fell short then, but for this to be an in-state and an upcoming conference game, man, that was a big win for us.
Nice to get the win. Now you got to take it on the road. Tough place to play. Lloyd Noble Center in Norman, Oklahoma on Thursday against the 9th-ranked team in the country. You guys ready for the challenge?
Yes, sir. That's just what Coach Woodward told us in the locker room. We're not scared of nobody. We're going to go in and play our best, and anytime we're getting to play, we have a chance. So we'll take that.
All right, Brenna, congratulations.
Thank you, Trey.
Nice win. That's Brenna Burke joining us here, the sophomore from Russellville, just up the road in Russellville. Trojans win at 57-48. We'll take our final break, come back, and wrap it up from here at the Jack Stevens Center and Joe Foley Court. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Trojans win it 57-48 here inside of the Jack Stevens Center tonight. Nice win all around for the Little Rock Trojans. Let's look at scores from around the OVC. Southern Indiana defeated ETSU 56-41. Arkansas State defeated UT Martin 78-66. Southern Illinois defeated SEMO 76-71. Top 25 action. Number 8 TCU beat UTEP 95-40. Number 24 Oklahoma State beat Mississippi Valley State 133-46. And number 12 Iowa beat Rutgers tonight 79-36. Our next broadcast will come your way on Thursday night from Norman, Oklahoma, the Lloyd Noble Center. 6 o'clock tip time will be on the air at 5:45. A nice win by your Little Rock Trojans tonight. Rapid in maroon and silver, 57-48 over those Sugar Bears from the University of Central Arkansas. Thanks to Damon Poole back in the studio. You've been listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source.
Brought to you by Arkansas Democrat Gazette, Game Time Wraps, Dillard's, Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, Stevens, and Pepsi.